In this quick video guide, we're going to see how we can create a car concept design, like kind of a rendering or a visual, like for ArcViz, like product visualization, ProdViz, for industrial design. You can use the same technique for other industrial design concepts, like for a chair or for a mouse or a computer or whatever. So I'm gonna use a car. So we're gonna go like in automotive design because I think it's more interesting. And if you look for car concept design, you can find a lot of images here. Some of these are sketches. So usually when they create a car, they start with concepts and then they develop furthermore if they like the overall idea. So what we do is start with sketches. You can also download some of these sketches and use some of these, but I'm gonna create a quick sketch by myself and you can do it also. Otherwise, you can just get a sketch. And from the sketch, we're gonna generate an image. We're gonna do it with artificial intelligence, and in this case, we're gonna use Firefly. We already created other video guides about Firefly. We will find it in the playlist, and also we created other videos and courses on Adobe, and also other software, graphic design, or for industrial design and 3D software, etc. So as you can see, I'm accessing the Firefly website and go to the create image from text. So we can definitely start with prompt, which means that we can just type a description of what we want to create, and the more specific we are, the better it is to generate the first images. But then we're going to help the artificial intelligence with our sketch and with other references. So this is something you can do in Firefly and also other AI that you find in the web, but this is just an example to show how it's done in Firefly. And of course, this is not going to be an actual 3D model. It's not going to generate a 3D model. So then if you want to actually create your car or your product or your industrial design object, you need to do it with some 3D software like Rhino or Cinema 4D or 3ds Max or Maya or Blender, etc., etc. So this is just to get you started. This is just to start the process, start brainstorming, create concepts, and try to find a strong idea before you even start to model. So what I'm doing here is typing a description of a concept car that is going to be black and red, inspired by Ladybug colors or shape, and then it's going to be electric, and it's going to be like it's going to have like lights, cool lights and stuff like that. So the more you are descriptive here, the better it is. Then you hit the generate button. Make sure you are in the fast mode, which is one of the latest feature of Firefly. And there you go. We have the first results, which already look beautiful. But if you want to move forward, you can continue and try to generate more. Try to change the description in the prompt text section a little bit. And the more you generate, the more it's going to change a little bit. And I already find this interesting, but let's say that I also change my mind and I start to generate new ideas starting from the previous one. So maybe I want to transform this sport car into something bigger like a SUV, an SUV, or pickup or whatever. So I'm just gonna add more words and try to generate more versions of this. And I also like the environment here. Now, if we want to help the AI, we can just drag and drop from the folder on your computer. So I created this sketch right here really quick. It looks like a ladybug, I think, concept for a car. So I'm gonna drag it and drop it inside the reference section. So this is where you can help Firefly. And be careful not to use like copyright images or things like that. I guess it's kind of dangerous in a way. So create your own sketches or try to find like common creative licenses or things like that. Increase the strength if you want to use the sketch. As you can see right here, is taking the actual lines from the sketch. Or maybe if we decrease a little bit the strength, there you go. Now we have some versions here with the sketch that it's barely visible, or then we can decrease the strength to the minimum, and there you go. So we have other results, and you can pick one of these results and then continue with that if you like something. For example, if I like this one here and I want to use it, I can upscale first, so that's not going to be draft and fast mode, but it's going to be now highly detailed, and I can use this, which looks already cool and really close to what I have in my mind. But let's say I want to do something else. Well, let's change also the format, because this is square format. It's more like for social network like Instagram. So I want to go into landscape, and it also, you see, changes the image. So I think this one here also looks pretty cool. So maybe I want to proceed with this, and let's go widescreen. And again, it change some prompt words to make things a little bit more specific if you want. Continue to generate, and find, I want to change here, instead of doing like a small sport car, I want to do a very big like pickup. And let's see what's going to happen here if I change. And also we can apply different styles. We can simulate renderings, we can simulate drawings, illustration, etc., etc. Or we can just assign a style reference with a visual intensity. So a strength. So I'm gonna apply here an image that I found on the web. And let's say I want to use this image as a new reference. So I'm going to click here and use this as composition reference. So it's not going to use the sketch anymore. We kind of went ahead with this other idea. So ideas can take, other paths at some point, and you can be drawn by other situation and other proposal. And there you go. So we have a totally different look based on the image reference that we used. And now we can adjust the strength again. So we can diminish the strength and the visual intensity if you don't want this reference image to impact too much on the final generated image. Again, we can adjust some text. We can refine, infinite times, and try to get closer and closer to what we have in mind. And let's be guided by the results, and let's find also new ideas, new paths that you probably didn't even consider. So I like these results, but maybe I like something better than the initial sketch that I fed. And now you can use this as a composition reference, and also you can use another image as a style reference, as an environment reference. So you can click here and use as style reference. So you can work with references, with sketches, continue to define your ideas in your automotive design in this case. But again, you can do it for industrial design, products, any type of industrial products, and do product visualization. And this is just the beginning, because once you have the idea, then you start modeling and assign materials and lighting and environment light using 3D software. And in the channel, you will find a lot of software that can help you to do that. You can do it with Rhino, excellent for product design, but you can do it also with Blender, which is free and open source, or with Cinema 4D, 3ds Max, etc., etc. So I'm just going to continue here generating more and more images until I find the ultimate idea and say, okay, that's it. This is, the thing that I want to go for. You can also go back. You can download the images. You can share with other people. This is shown in other previous video guides. And I guess this is all for this video guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to stay updated, and also join if you want to support us, and go and check our other courses and guides. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.